video.
It's starting a live video. I started up recording again. Thank you, Jake, our basic white girl who knows how to run Facebook Live. Yeah. That is a good job for him.
Good job, Jake. It only took you like 2 minutes to figure it out.
How do you spell Facebook Live?
So you guys are about to play a song. What song is it?
Which one are we starting with?
Won't Fade Away.
Won't Fade Away?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah, so we're actually going to play the acoustic version of the song that you're going to be airing.
Holy cow. So, not alone are you listening to this for the first time, they're going to play an acoustic set for you too as well. So, boys and girls, we have a pretty exciting adventure happening right now. So I'm going to toss over my mic because apparently there's only 2 mics working here. But we're about to get it fixed. Boys, let's get it.
Let's do it. I will, oh god, that is
so
just squeaky.
Oh, yeah!
That is a nice squeak.
Yeah!
I will say up front that this song is very different acoustic. But,
It's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I like how it turned out.
Oh, now you like how it turned out?
Yeah, because we fixed it.
That's what you appreciate about it?
Well,
Well,
that is
Matt
what I
and
appreciate
fixed it.
about
You just
you.
showed up and looked good.
Well, that's what I usually do.
Rehearse it at midnight.
It wasn't even midnight. It was 9 o'clock, and I passed out on the couch.
All right.
How does this go?
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ.
All right, this is gonna be good.
I don't know
Ready?
how to work this many strings.
Yeah, it's too many, right?
It's 5 too many. He only uses one at a time.
Hey.
All right. You all ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
We're all searching for purpose, for a reason to be alive, for anything we can find that makes all the hard times worth the sacrifice. But we're still stuck in the same place, filled with memories and regret, suffocating on our hopes and all of the dreams that we wish we could forget. I will not fade away, will not go gentle into the night. Rise up and face the day, rage against the dying light. I will not fade away, I will not fade away. We all long for the future, but we can't escape the past. As our lives pass us by like the constantly draining sand in an hourglass. Spent my years paying off my debt, still held back by the things that I wish I could forget. Fade away, will not go gentle into the night. Rise up and face the day, rage against the dying light. Try to burn the past away in the fire and the flames. Through it all our scars remain, but I won't fade, I will not fade away. I've seen so many people wasting their lives, but at the end of my days I won't say that I've wasted mine. Will not fade away, will not go gentle into the night. Rise up and face the day, rage against the dying light. Try to burn the past away in the fire and the flames. Through it all our scars remain, but I won't fade, I will not fade away. I
That was the fucking tits, man. That was sweet. Dude, the way that both of you guys played like harmonies over
Bro, fucking harmonies, dude.
grab the
harmonies,
harmonies over there, bruh.
You got the harmonies, man, dude?
You get it.
Okay, boys and girls. Now we're gonna switch over the mics. All right, we are golden. That was "I Will Not Fade Away, Away" by Divide the Fall. You got the damn thing done, boys. That was fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Should we take a moment to answer some Facebook?
Absolutely.
questions?
Whatever.
Are
Whatever.
people actually watching this?
Yeah,
There's 10 people.
Woo!
there were 15 before we changed to a different.
That makes sense, yeah.
That is okay. Because they missed out on a live performance,
Yeah.
man. The 10 that are sticking around,
They're the real ones.
they're the OG homies. Original.
The OG homies. Or if you're Minnesotan, the OG homies.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
So what do we got as far as questions go, Matt? You can borrow the mic. You can do whatever you guys want. Let's get a little bit of Q&A action here going here, boys and girls.
Scroll through it.
Let's see what we got here.
I see one question.
I know there was a shout out for
And then a
there's a
statement.
shout out for Lindsay on the other.
Lindsay Hale. Oh, she's
Wait,
so
what?
sexy,
Who?
dude.
My cousin Lindsay.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
hi, Matt's cousin Lindsay.
And it's Lizzie Hale. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was
You
Lindsay.
call yourself
oh,
a fan.
Lindsay Sterling.
There you
That's
go.
what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Lindsay
I feel
Sterling.
you.
It says say something so Divide the Fall knows you're here, but I know I'm here, so that
you
that
really?
doesn't apply.
Because you're technically like a person.
Yeah,
So.
Tim Phillips says, "Woo! First time acoustic. Thanks, Tim."
Yeah, Tim. Shout out to you, homie.
Dominic says he's proud of us, and that makes my heart melt. So thank you, Dominic. And then Tim again. Tim is really blowing this up. Told us that we're looking good, boys. B-O-I-Z.
Boys.
We're them boys.
Who?
We got some more people watching. Oh, it's not that long. It just said Seymour because it. Oh, okay. So, here we go. Oh, is this your cousin, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, Lindsay, for enjoying this acoustic. She has a tip for us. So next time she wants us to play shirtless.
Just a tip.
Oh, man.
That way no one will watch.
Your cousin wants to see you topless, dude. That's so weird. I think we're filming Joe Dirt 3 in here now.
Yo,
Wait,
this
is that
totally
not what we
reminds
were
me
doing?
of that like Joe Dirt studio though. Like
I've never seen
you've
Joe
never
Dirt.
seen Joe Dirt?
I've never seen Joe Dirt. I don't know
You've
what
never
it's
heard of
to.
Incubus?
I have heard of
You've
Incubus.
never heard of
Oh
Incubus?
my god.
What?
Here we fucking
Oh
go.
my god.
Holy shit.
Okay. So let me explain this. real
Please
quick.
do, because if they're playing at X Games this year,
So-
man.
So they give me crap all the time.
Because
Because-
you don't know who Incubus is.
Yeah, I know who Incubus is. So they literally just started listing off songs. And like I don't know like I know who Incubus is, but I never got into them enough to know the song titles.
Sure.
So I was like, "Oh, what band are you talking about?" And then they started going off about how I don't know who Incubus is until they started playing songs, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I definitely know these songs." And now they won't let me live it down.
It's okay. I didn't know who Taylor Swift was until high school, so. I wish you were here. Like
What's
that?
the name of that song, Ethan?
Do you know
Hello.
do you know any other songs other than
Besides
Drive?
Drive.
Yes.
What are those?
Pardon me.
Because I just
There's
said it.
something about
Do you know that one?
I know the song. I don't
It's
know
called
the
The
title.
Warmth. Look at this. Look at this boy. And you say I don't know music, man. This is 93X. This is my job. Anyways, so
song-
let me.
This song was like the reason why. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, okay.
What?
So
Good job on having a
So,
filter today, buddy.
so Monica has a question for us. Monica Dunbar.
Monica, no.
She has a question for us. She wants to know if we can make it to her basketball game tomorrow.
Depending, is there walking tacos there? There's walking tacos there. I'm there all day at the concession stand. I won't even watch you play. I'm just gonna go for the tacos.
So, if you haven't seen the Vine, there's a Vine of a little kid talking about how his name is Trey and he's got a basketball game tomorrow, and she quotes it all the time. So that's really the story. Jake's boss says, "Sign my boobs, please." Jake's boss is a man. Tim, absolutely.
Abso-fucking-lutely, Tim.
Jake will see you tomorrow.
I will.
Use it with Sharpie marker, mate.
Question asking, when was the first time we played together? So, this is a story that I love to tell because I thought I was...
with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Sorry, I clipped that super hard. That's my bad.
I didn't want to say anything. My head was down on that one.
So, this is a story that I love to tell because it involves what I thought was going to be my final day on Earth.
It's coming.
They're playing the long game. So they found me I found them through Craigslist, which is actually also how we found Jack after that. And at the time, I lived in South Minneapolis, and they rehearsed at Matt's old house in New Richmond, Wisconsin. So it was like an hour and a half drive. I didn't have a car. But they were like, "Oh yeah, no worries, we can pick you up." And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like a legitimate thing that won't end badly."
I feel like I low key remember you guys telling me this just like on the side, like, yeah, I almost got abducted one time.
Yeah, so they swing by my apartment, they pick me up, and for those of you guys that have never been next to Matt or Jake in person, like they're big dudes, and I'm not really.
You're a lanky little
I'm lanky, yeah. So I
Justin Bieber lookalike, look at ass.
So I get in the back seat of the car, and I look up and I see them, and I just immediately went, well, I guess this is how I die. Like, they're just gonna take me across the border. They're gonna mug me, take my $5, and leave me for dead.
Lunch money?
Yeah, yes, you're gonna take my lunch money, leave me
Of
for
course,
dead.
you guys would take his lunch money. It's the only thing you
And
want.
I was
Bullying
like,
is
this
bad.
is it. Like that's just how it goes. Like, you know what? If this is how it ends, this is how it ends. I've made my peace. And then luckily they didn't kill me, and we started this band. So that was the first time that we ever played music together. Was that night when I auditioned for them.
We auditioned him too in a Day to Remember song.
Yeah,
What song by A Day to Remember?
All I Want.
All I wanted to play.
Yeah.
Obviously, a little bit better song. But no, that's a perfect one because like. Isn't all of your guys' musical inspiration or kind of how you guys write music is based off of those, early 90s, early 2000s punk rock, man? I mean...
Yeah, a lot of the punk rock, kind of like post-grunge stuff in there. Like vocally for me, it's a lot of kind of newer stuff like Hands Like Houses or Slaves. With
Oh,
that.
dude, Hands Like Houses.
Yeah,
oh,
kind of that like poppy R&B rock vocal. But yeah, I mean, as far as the instrumental stuff, I know that they're big fans of like Seether, Breaking Benjamin, Incubus,
Tool. I heard you guys playing Tool earlier. I was kind of crying my pants.
Yeah, so we have a very eclectic array of music that we kind of pull from when we write. Yeah.
A lot of like modern metalcore too, like Wage War and like
Others.
You know what I think it is? Jake, what do you drop your guitar in? Is it drop A or drop B? What is it?
This is in drop D, sir.
Okay,
Double drop D.
we're playing acoustic songs, so I understand it is in drop D, but
Drop A, drop G.
so you have 3 different guitars that you use in order to change in and out between songs.
Yeah. Or I use my drop pedal too.
Oh, I'm sure that drop pedal probably
pedals
saves
are
a lot.
Fucking nice.
Those those drop pedals are so nice.
By the way, PRS if you're watching, or Jackson if you're watching, or any of those brands, my boy is 6'5". He makes any guitar look like a fucking ukulele. So hook the boy up. He knows how to play. We got an up and coming band. Shout out to him. Get a signature going there, bro.
Our old band. So he and I were in a band like previously.
We were.
Were we?
It was all just a haze.
We were in a band previously, and I remember him posting like his endorsement photo for like an amp company that we were playing with at the time, and some dude like calls him out for playing like a tiny Les Paul.
It's just a regular size.
It's just a regular size Les Paul. He's just a really big man. But
It's all just like pocket-sized guitars. He doesn't even need a guitar case. He just puts it in his pocket. Yep, all right.
Pretty much.
It's kind of like Ethan and his microphone. Oh, I only have to bring this today.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
As here, Jack's like, loading up the trailer, all, packed in the nines.
Yeah, when he fucking brings
Yeah,
it.
when he remembers to bring his gear.
We're not going to talk about the
God
Veer
damn.
Union night,
First time
okay?
I've ever seen
We're not going to
that.
talk about. We're going to talk about the Veer Union night. Okay, so boys and girls, if you missed out on that show, first of all, you missed out because Studio B at Skyway Theater is an amazing, amazing time. It's a decent sized stage, big standing venue. I honestly think that Skyway Theater is starting to change. Or kind of be more adaptive towards rock music, which I think is really huge, especially in, the local community that we have here, is that, yeah, we might not be able to play the main stage like Nothing More, like they just came through town and completely sold out the venue. But now you have Studio B instead of EDM nights. That will get crowds out there. That's what's going to get your, liquors all the way up. It's an amazing time. The Veer Union did a very good job. It's unfortunate that there was a mishap that night that unfortunately somebody didn't control their alcohol. But if the Veer Union is watching right now, shout out to the lead singer. You can you can sing hands down, amazing vocals. Unfortunately, it was not mixed correctly from the sound guy, but that's okay. It's getting better through time. And shout out for cleaning up that dude's puke. Very gross, but you guys played an amazing set. Like, you guys, the backing track was good. Everything was mixed perfectly in my mind. So,
Thank you.
Shout out the
Thank
MacBook.
yeah, MacBook Pro coming record.
Alyssa down in Mankato says, "Sup, guys." Alyssa, sup. Assad. And then again, Tim says,
Jesus Christ.
says, Jake, your solo name whenever you break off and have your own solo career, it should be called Big Boys Uke.
Big Boys Uke. BBU, baby.
Sorry guys, I found my real calling.
To hold regular sized guitars and make them look small. That is your life's purpose.
The logo is gonna be Big Blacks, Big Blacks logo, the back-to-back B's, and then just like a little U because obviously.
I need you to be my Rob Dyrdek.
Yo, so it looks like you guys actually have a show coming up May 25th. That's a Memorial Day weekend party, man. What's going on with
Dude,
that?
I'm so excited for that show, and I know we all are. So we are going to be playing at the Amsterdam, or I'm sorry, not the Amsterdam. That was where they were last time. We're going to be playing at Whiskey Junction. So opening up the night, we got the Failsafe and Aurora View, another couple bands from around here, awesome guys. So if you're going to come, make sure to come for the whole thing and see them. We are third right before the tour, and then the touring bands consist of Awaken I Am and Secrets.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
gonna be a fucking set list.
Yeah, and I mean, at least for me, I think I speak for all of us when I say that right now Awaken I Am and Secrets are probably two of our collective favorite bands out there.
And they're up and coming. I mean, they're
Yeah.
not even up and coming. They're there.
Yeah. And Awaken I Am just dropped an EP that's amazing.
Fire.
Hashtag fire.
And I'm not gonna lie, we saw them. So the reason I said Amsterdam is because we saw Awaken I Am play with Slaves last fall.
And me.
And Jack, yeah, Jack's other band opened up that show.
Jack, what's your other band, man?
A Moment in Time?
Never heard of them.
Yeah,
Never.
I get that.
But so
I totally feel like that was like one of the Dirt references, like shitty band, shitty name, whatever. Just kidding. I have heard of you guys. You guys are the shit. So.
But yeah, so we saw Awaken I Am open up for Slaves, and that is probably I can't even think of anything else that really compares. At that level, the best live show that I've seen. I've never seen a singer that perfect. He didn't miss a note in their entire set, and there's a lot of vocal gymnastics in it. It was really impressive.
Are you talking like switching in between vibrato and then going dirty to clean
Yeah.
box?
Yeah, so I
That's
mean-
that's hard to do. I can't sing, but I can respect the tone.
Yeah, so
Oh.
he doesn't do any like screams or anything, but he's got some harsher vocals, and then he's got these really bright highs, and then into a falsetto, and then back down, and just runs
A
for
vocalist
days. And-
knows what the hell he's talking about right here.
Yeah,
Good, because I
that
had no
dude-
idea why. It's harmonies, harmonicas.
Harmonies.
Yeah, that dude can sing, like, oh my god.
And this looks like it's presented by Leo Presents, which is actually
Yeah.
a Minnesota. If I remember right, he actually does metal bands normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having him promote this, he does a very good job. Shout out to him, by the way. Leo Presents. Huge shout out to you. You keep it going, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that should be an amazing concert. I will say this: if you guys don't know this now, the Loud and Local show is not actually held live. So we have to pre-record all of our stuff, and I recorded the concert, the concert calendar, and I must have missed this one. So you're hearing it first now, Loud and Local fans and Divide the Fall fans, on the concert calendar, May 25th at Whiskey Junction. You got Divide the Fall, Secrets, Awaken I Am, Aurora View, and the Failsafe. Make sure you go get your tickets now because I guarantee you that's going to sell out.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome show. I'm going to try and get a pit going, just because we've never really played another show where we can get a pit going.
You'll
And-
have the fan base at
exactly.
this concert.
Yeah, this
so
is like the one show that we've played so far where we'll have that fan base there, and there'll be enough people that it might actually happen. So I'm also very excited to try that.
I Won't Fade Away, that song, I guarantee you that's going to open up some stuff. I actually, Our Existence was probably one of my favorite songs because, it's like one of the earlier songs that you guys came out with. And I tell you guys this, every single time, I'll tell everybody all the time, that breakdown is harsh. It gets me it gets me in the mood to actually go out and be a Viking, basically. Like just, yeah! So,
It's a pro Vikings song.
it's a
Written by
pro-Vikings.
these three.
Hashtag 2019. I think that would also get it, very well for a mosh pit for there. But looks like Jake's getting a little antsy over there for another song.
I just play guitar.
That's
This
the
is
rock
what he
star.
does all the
Literally
time.
what I do.
Good.
I live with him, and this is probably unfortunately.
We were talking.
Wait. Hold on. Who's the dirty of the roommates? Who doesn't clean up their shit?
I would say.
I think we're equally bad.
Well, we're guys. What do you expect?
Yeah.
We live with women.
Downstairs?
Yeah,
They help us out a little bit.
we're equally bad, I would say.
Huh.
I,
Okay.
Who are you?
Ethan's a little bit more anal though.
Anel? Yeah.
I just wanted to say.
So let's get another song here rolling. What's this next song called?
this next one is called The Storm.
Oh, that's the one with the really cute girl with blue hair.
Yes, that
Yes.
that
Yes, it is.
Her name's Ashley, and Matt
Yeah.
knew her previously.
Yeah, Jake and I both knew her from like.
I'll give you the mic.
Yeah, Jake and
Tell
I
me.
both
Oh, by the way, while you're at it, kind of tell me the backstory because I know that there's a backstory to this, but I'm not 100% sure. So what is the backstory to the song?
Yes, I mean Ethan and I kind of like co-wrote the lyrics for the song, just kind of
It took us forever.
to like reach out, to anybody who might be like going through like a tough time in their life, whether it be with like depression or suicidal thoughts, bipolar disorder, and then also somebody who might be like struggling with addiction or something like that. But yeah, so I mean, just kind of like both personal experiences dealing with that stuff, and experiences from people that we've known that have like unfortunately passed away due to like suicide. Like we lost a really good friend of ours last year,
Yeah, June I think last year.
June of last year. A friend of ours named Derek Schwabik. He actually drummed in our old band for a while, but yeah, he unfortunately took his own life.
Damn, sorry, man. That's
Yeah.
always hard to lose somebody like that.
For sure.
That's why we have Mental Health Awareness Month, and I think this song would definitely be the kind of soundtrack to that month. So without a doubt, moving on forward,
Yeah.
We got real deep.
here's Divide the Fall with their song Like a Storm. No, that's a band.
It's just the storm.
The Storm, man. Like a storm.
Nathan Nelson says, Jake, don't look so bored.
That's just his face, man.
Yeah,
Literally my
yeah,
face, bro.
Nathan.
How long have
God.
you known me?
Yeah, honestly, you've known him for a long time. You should know this by now.
Jesus.
No, that mic's just not gonna stay there. Okay.
Oh, watch out, boys and girls. Welcome to the sad zone.
Make me cry. Don't make me cry.
Hashtag sad boys.
Hey, can you like not be so far away?
That's cute.
I need you to be close.
It's an emotional song, man.
I want you to stare at me.
Hey, are you getting enough of this in like the microphone?
I'm getting it perfectly, man. I got it.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
What tempo are we doing this at?
I think-
160.
Yeah. Perfect. That sounded beautiful.
220.
Oh. Alright, yeah.
So long I've been buried underneath, held on to all the pressure I can keep. Wish I could just push past and defeat all these voices that are hidden beneath. But I can't escape this feeling, and I just wanna run from my demons. Can you save me from the wreckage? Torn apart and restless.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Pull me closer, 'cause I'm drowning underwater. I feel it slipping further away. Pull me closer as the waves are rising higher. The current pulls me under again. So let the tide wash it all away before the storm takes over me. I feel the panic washing over me. It creeps into my bones and I can't sleep. Approach the ledge and count back from 3. Embrace the wind as the storm takes hold of me. And I can't escape this feeling. And I just wanna run from my demons. Take my hand and help me break through the surface. Tell the truth, is the pain really worth it?
1, 2.
Pull me closer, 'cause I'm drowning underwater. I feel it slipping further away. Pull me closer as the waves are rising higher. The current pulls me under again. So let the tide wash it all away before the storm takes over me. Don't let the storm take over me. Closer, 'cause I'm drowning underwater. Feel it slipping further waves are rising higher. The current pulls me under again. So let the tide wash it all away. So let the tide wash it all away before the storm takes over me.
Good job, boys. Good
Thank you.
job.
Thank you.
I do gotta say that actually sounded amazing in my headphones. So I'm super stoked to actually see kind of how this all turns out. By the way, if you guys missed this, no worries. This is actually going to get posted on the Loud and Local Show page, where you can actually view the whole entire interview with professional audio instead of something on your phone. But make sure you check these guys out. These guys are actually playing this Sunday on the Loud and Local Show on Minnesota's 93X. And if you get a chance somehow on my birthday weekend to go to Whiskey Junction.
Oh, it's your birthday?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
So,
we are throwing down.
see now, here's the thing. I don't know if I can make it because that's a long drive.
That's okay.
It's a long drive.
We'll still throw down for
You guys better give me a shout out and then take shots on stage, and I'll Venmo you guys some money. So
Oh, that works.
I mean, might as well. Amazing job. Good job, guys. So
Thank
you
you.
guys have a couple new songs. You guys are playing a lot of shows. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at your guys' actual lineup for, the rest, pretty much the beginning of, the rest of the beginning of the summer. Looks like you guys are playing probably about 3-4 shows in June, and then a show already going back to Whiskey Junction for July.
Yes.
You guys are keeping busy.
That July show is another one that I'm stoked for. Like, obviously, I'm excited to play any show.
All
we can get on,
shows,
'cause it's
exactly.
fun. But that show in July is with Fire from the Gods, and they are an amazing band. So I'm so stoked to play with them.
Never heard of them, but I guarantee
Okay.
you, I will be looking out for
Yeah.
that band.
You
They
need to
were
you need to
here-
check them out.
They were here like 6 months to a year ago with Memphis Mayfire.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, they were like supporting on that tour, but
Yeah, dude, they are incredible.
Well, if they supported on that tour, and now they're coming around and they're playing a Whiskey Junction
Yeah.
with having you guys. Who else is on the bill on that one?
I don't think there's anybody.
Yeah, I
else
think we're the only.
It's just you
announced
two
so
for right
far.
now?
Yeah,
Oh goodness.
It's just us.
it's just gonna be us.
You know, oh, it does have a TBA on there.
Yeah,
so
they'll be
so
adding
maybe
some
I'll
more.
bring out my harmonica that day, and I'll just get there nice, pissed drunk, and just go.
To be Anthony. That's what it stands for.
That would be an amazing time. That would be an amazing time. So with all this, touring and getting around, are you? What's the plans for? Is there any festivals coming up that you guys are kind of in the works? Is there anything kind of hidden underneath the pillow that the Tooth Fairy wants?
So nothing that we can officially announce yet.
Ah, okay.
But we have a couple of festivals that we are in talks with some people about. So if we can get on those, that would be incredible, obviously. But yeah, so we've got some stuff in the works. Nothing that, unfortunately, we can announce right now.
It's
but-
all about in the details, man.
Yeah.
I totally understand it. But once you play a rock festival, you're gonna get asked back for another rock festival, and then you keep adding it to that resume, man.
Yeah.
So the more shows that you play, the more festivals that you play, the more exposure that you have, you're gonna get asked to do all these rock fests. So cross your fingers next year. That'd be pretty,
Yeah,
pretty
dude.
sweet.
Yeah, so we're looking into that as well. What we need to do to get onto Rockfest and Rock USA, stuff like that.
Even Lakes Jam, dude.
Yeah.
Like Lakes Jam is so quote unquote underrated, but like they have this year they're having Soul Asylum. Shout out to Soul Asylum, they're a Minnesota-based band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Soul
didn't know
Asylum
that.
is like one of the top leading Minnesota-based bands besides Prince right now. So, and that's big ups to Prince, right? So.
Yeah.
So they obviously know their stuff. And then they're also playing with Three Doors Down. So
Nice.
should be an interesting time. I don't think I'm gonna go. I think I work that weekend, or I think I'm sick.
I'm busy that day.
I'm busy. I'm busy that day. But with all these tour dates rolling around, you guys have new songs that are coming out. Obviously, you're gonna hear it on the Loud and Local show. Is there any chance for a new album?
So
The EP's old. I mean, it's
Never,
not old,
yeah.
but
We're a one
and done.
release and done kind of band.
that's what she said.
Huh.
But yeah, so we're gonna be releasing "Won't Fade Away" as the song on streaming platforms. Plus, we have a video coming out the same day, May 24th. That
Who shot that one? Was it?
Cody from City of the Week.
Yep. Okay.
And he did a fantastic job with it. So we're really excited to get that out there as well. Beyond that, we're finishing up some writing, kind of deciding what tracks we want to have on an album. But you can expect more to come. Maybe not a full length right away, but definitely some singles, probably some acoustic stuff here and there, and then we'll be doing a full one. So
Good. I'm stoked for that one, because as soon as that album comes out, you better believe at that first show I'm gonna throw down $50 and just shake your guys' hands like, fucking good job, guys. Well, boys and girls, Slater from the Loud and Local show on Minnesota's 93X. We have Divide the Fall in the studio. I appreciate you guys actually coming in today. I mean, we've had a kick-ass time. So thank you guys for stopping in. Also, for the viewers of Divide the Fall, and hopefully some of the Loud and Local listeners, or yourself as a Loud and Local listener, thanks for chilling out with us today. It's been a dope-ass time. I'm
fun,
super
man.
glad that I actually get to hang out with my homies and, sit down and shoot the shit all fucking day. So I love you guys for doing that. But, like I said, you guys can hear them this Sunday on the Loud and Local show on Minnesota's 93X. Boys, appreciate you guys coming in.
thanks for having us, man. It was a good time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And thank you to everyone
Thank you,
that
everybody.
watched on Facebook. We appreciate you.
Well, we're signing off.
Appreciates you.
Boys and girls, remember to kick the tires, light the fires. Have a good night.